All right, I am live. If you're watching this on the replay, I appreciate that. Definitely go down below and give me a like and leave a few comments on there. I appreciate that as well. If you're not subscribed, um, always love new subscribers. Leave a comment. Let me know that you subscribed. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. Um, last I checked, I was at 90. So did not do a live yesterday. Just busy with other things and just never got around to it yesterday. So looks like I've got somebody in here. Please leave me a comment. Let me know you're here. And they left already. Okay. Might be one of those lives today. Nobody watches. I should have got me a cup of coffee before I started. Still nobody here. Guess it's the middle of the day. Everybody's busy with their own lives and not necessarily looking at their phone, which is a good thing. Everybody, including me, especially me probably, spends way too much time looking at their phone. I'm going to give a few more minutes, see if I can catch anybody that is looking at their phone. Hello there, somebody just joined in. Welcome into my chat. Leave me a chat down below. Let me know you're here. My name's Dave, Old Guy Hustle. And another person just scrolling through videos, so. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is thunderstorms outside right now. Looks like I got a few people leaving some comments now. Jesse, hi. Wyatt Lopez, hi. Mason Franklin, hi. Cool, said hi. A couple others said hi. Jesse, how are you? I'm doing well. Jesse, how are you? And it looks like some Arabic there, and also, I don't know, some sort of, well, it's gone now, so. Good, Jesse. Good to see you today. Welcome to my live stream today. Just popped on here. What am I doing right now? Yeah, just decided to do a live stream, taking a little break from everything I've been up to. Mohammed says, hi, Daddy. No, I'm Granddaddy, Mohammed. No, I cannot see you, Jesse. I see your comments, but I cannot see you. H. Lou, I do not read Arabic. I'm guessing that's what that is. I don't know. So, English, please. Yeah, Jesse, you're number one. Number one in the top fans ranking. I haven't had a whole lot of comments on here yet so far, so. Am I married? Legally, yes. Have I ever been to? know. Can't even pronounce it, so don't know. Cooper Puckett says, hi. Hi, Cooper. Can I grr? No. Where's my wife? She is not here. You want to meet her. Well, that's kind of weird. Jesse, no, no, not here. Cooper Puckett, I've never seen your name before. Welcome to my live stream. I've got a bunch of videos on YouTube. Check out some of my videos, see what my channel is about, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate you being here. Guess you're not trying to be weird? Okay. Chill Guy Fishing, welcome. Chill Guy Fishing. Do you have a channel, Chill Guy? Definitely check it out. If you go look at some Chill Guy Fishing, if you go check out my videos, leave a comment in there. I definitely will see it, and I will. I'll subscribe to your channel as well. We gotta push each other. You do have a channel. I'm guessing it's about fishing. I'm not a big fisherman, but I do enjoy outdoors stuff, camping, things like that. So I am posting this live. Correct, Jesse. Yeah, Chill Guy, definitely go check out my channel and see what you think of my content. It's basically about this old guy starting a YouTube channel, living my life. My motto of my channel is to get busy living, from the movie Shawshank Redemption. But yeah, well, I don't know if you're a smaller channel, a big, huge channel. If you're huge, that's great. Check me out, baby. Just kidding. But yeah, I mean, us YouTubers got to support each other as content creators. So I've got about 90 subscribers right now, trying to grow this channel a little bit. Where is Iran? Right next door to Iraq. You have a tiny channel. Okay. Hey, like I said, the easiest way, I won't remember this because I'm old, but I won't remember your name after I get off the live stream. So the best way to do it is for you to go watch one of my videos, and I'm not really just trying to promote my videos, but go watch one of my videos and comment on my video. Then I'll have your name there. I can click on your icon and go straight to your channel. So I'll find your channel, and definitely I'll give you a sub back. No problem at all, buddy. No problem at all. Probably enjoy some of your stuff. Do you do camping stuff and things like that? More outdoors, or is it just fishing? Do you do live streams, Chill Guy? These lives have been a good way for me to meet people because it looks like you probably just stumbled across my live stream. And so, it's a good way to meet people. Soon I will, but started the other day. Okay. You just started your channel the other day? Muhammad says Arabic Golf. Don't know. Okay, you just started your channel the other day. Okay, yeah, I'll definitely check you out, man. Thanos 230, hi, how are you? Welcome into the chat. Welcome to the live stream. If you're new here, never seen my channel before, definitely go check out my channel. I think I got about 40 videos up. I've got a playlist on there for a trip that I made to Savannah, Georgia. I live in middle Georgia, about 2.5 hours away from Savannah. I went to Savannah, I went to the beach and all that. Got a playlist on there about that. Got a 2 or 3 video playlist on starting YouTube at my age. So Anna says I will watch them. Great. Thank you very much. Hey, if you like what you see, definitely give me a subscription. Chill Guy, me and him been talking for a little bit, and yeah, he's gonna go over and watch some of my videos and give me a subscription and leave a comment on one of my videos, and that way I can find his channel as well. So. All right, Chill Guy, you're gonna take off. All right. thank you very much. It's nice to meet you. Look forward to seeing your comments. So far, everybody that's been on here has been fairly new. Yeah, you have a good day too, chill guy. I've got a lot of people from another channel, Adventures with Raz. I always try to give her a shout out because she's helped me along my short journey so far. But yeah, Adventures with Raz is a great channel. She goes live a couple times a day, and I've met a lot of people on there. And usually I'll get people from that channel on my live stream. So yeah, if you are new, I would appreciate if you went over to my channel, checked out some of my videos that I have, see if the stuff I have on YouTube is interesting to you. I've got about 40 videos out, basically lifestyle type videos for an older guy. I'm 65 years old. Just started YouTube a couple months ago. So check it out. I had a big surge of people in here a minute ago, and now everybody's gone again. So someone just popped in. I appreciate that. Hope you stay and we can have a little chat. Drop a comment down below and let me know that you're here. Say hello. And nope, they're gone. Hello, my name is Dave. If you've just popped into my channel, scrolling through YouTube and you found my channel, I appreciate you stopping for a minute. I have a fairly new YouTube channel, got about 40 videos on there, just under 100 subscribers right now. Still building, talk about lifestyle, talk about a lot of stuff I'm doing. The motto, I guess, of my channel is to get busy living. That's a quote from the movie Shawshank Redemption, where they're in prison and he's talking about, I guess we have a simple choice, either get busy living or get busy dying. And of course, I'm choosing to get busy living and doing different things, taking trips. I got playlist on there. My recent trip to Savannah, Georgia. I live in Georgia. I'm about 2.5 miles away, or 2.5 hours away from the coast. So I try to go down to Savannah as often as I can. I love it down there, especially the beach at Tybee Island. But yeah, I got a couple people in here, so yeah, check out my channel, see what you think. Talk about the get busy living. I also have a couple of things about older person or just starting a YouTube channel, and it's real basic. I'm definitely not a YouTube guru. Just basic things that I've learned so far in my YouTube journey, the couple months I've been doing it. That and my Get Busy Living series, which is just me traveling around to different places. I just got done filming some content at an aviation museum. I'm an Air Force veteran, and that stuff's very interesting to me anyway. I like sharing my experiences from when I was in the Air Force. So editing that video right now and just taking a break from that. So that's going to be up on my channel, hopefully, maybe the end of the day, maybe tomorrow. So I try to live stream. I've been trying every day to live stream. I've skipped a couple of days. And Joe Guy's back. I watched your videos and they're great. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chill Guy, where are you from, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't want to if you don't want to tell me, that's fine. I understand that. But where are you from? I'm in middle Georgia, so you're in Illinois? Okay. I'm originally from Ohio. Matter of fact, I'll probably be moving back up there this fall. My mom is still alive. She's 91 years old, and I want to get back up there and be close to her for the rest of her life. So I'm from southwest Ohio, Dayton, Ohio, my hometown. So definitely been in Illinois a few times. One of the things I've talked about in my video, there's a thing online you can do, pull up a map of the United States and you can check off all the different states that you've been to. And I've been to 34 out of the 50 states. Most of what I have not seen is up north, the New England states, and then also probably north central, Nebraska, South and North Dakota, Iowa, Oregon, Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, those places. So, but if you look at Kansas all the way across the United States south, I've been to every one of the states there. Joe Guy, you've been to Ohio. You don't remember where though? Okay. My sister used to live. She lived in Chicago, so for a while, and used to go up to see her quite a bit. And actually, my best friend when I was a kid, little kid, my best friend, he had a sister that lived up there and was going to school up there, I think. And we used to I used to go a few times I went with them to Chicago. Remember going to Cubs games in Chicago. You've been to a lot of states as well. Cool. Any place that that stands out to you, or you want to go back to, or move to, or any place you really want to go to? I'll call you Ethan. Okay. All right, Ethan. I'll try to remember that. Every once in a while, if I go back to calling you Chill Guy, Ethan, just let me know. Remind me. You want to stay in Illinois? Okay. All right. I was in the Air Force I was gone from Ohio for about 10 years. I'd go back to visit every once in a while, but I was in the Air Force for 8 and then moved to Kansas. I hated Kansas, but moved to Kansas for a while and then moved back to Ohio. And I remember coming across the Indiana state line into Ohio and seeing that sign, "Welcome to Ohio." And yeah, it was just something came over me. It's like, okay, I'm back home again. You like Texas and Oklahoma? Okay, I was stationed in Texas when I was in the Air Force, right on the Oklahoma border almost, just south of Oklahoma, in Wichita Falls, Texas. The weather there in Wichita Falls is very similar to what I've got down here in Georgia right now. Mild, short winters, um, and very hot in the summertime. Mild winters. Hardly ever got any snow or anything. You do shooting trips? Okay, cool. And that's what's on your channel? Or that's what you're putting loading on your channel now? I have my dad wasn't into hunting or anything when I was a kid, so I really didn't, grow up with that, I guess. Um, but I I've been hunting a couple of times, and I did enjoy it. When I lived in Kansas, I went with my sister-in-law's husband. So I guess he's my brother-in-law, but my wife's sister's husband, and they had land in southern, bunch of farmland, and we went out quail hunting. No quail, but we were driving from one field to the next, and we saw a pheasant go running across the road. And we stopped the truck real quick and grabbed our guns, and it was him and his dad I was with, and they let me get off the first shot, and I got the pheasant. So you just do shoot fishing videos, okay? I do remember my dad going with a bunch of my cousins. They were all into hunting and stuff. I do remember him leaving from Ohio, and they all went up to Wyoming or Montana, one of those states. Yeah, and they went deer and elk hunting up there. So they took two vehicles. They had like a great big, like a big church type van, 16 passenger van, and then a truck, I think, that they took up there. And they went for like a whole week and went hunting. So I think for my dad, it was more just hanging out with the boys more than anything else. So you don't do that much hunting? Okay. Hunting. Hunting. Yeah, I've been in Georgia too long. Starting to say y'all and hunting. Y'all been hunting? Well, Ethan, I definitely appreciate all the chat, and it's definitely been real nice to meet you. I'm looking forward to watching your videos, and hopefully we'll stick around, become friends. Like I said, I don't know if you were here when I was talking about it, but there's another channel I watch, and I'm on her chat all the time. She goes live twice a day, and it's Adventure Raz, and she's up in Minnesota. But she goes live a couple times a day, and it's a nice community. A lot of people on there talking, and have become friends online with her and the people on the channel. So it's a good way to build community, is just talking with people. And like I said, I do appreciate you coming in here. You're about the only person that's chatting. Let me see if I got anybody else in here. I think you're about the last 10 chats or so, so if not more. Thanos was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still here or not. Said that they will watch. So nobody's got any rankings though. I don't know why. I see Ethan. I see your. I'm looking at the top fans, and I can see your channel or your app is different than what your description is in the chat. So I'll definitely be watching that on my video, and I'll definitely hit you up with a sub for sure. Yeah, Adventures with Raz, Razz. That's correct. And what I've said to you as far as checking out my videos and commenting on my videos. She interacts with people that interact with her. So, I mean, if you're commenting on her videos and stuff, she'll definitely interact with you, and she's all right. Oh, Raz is here. I was just talking about you, Raz. Talking good. The guy in the comments right above you, Chill Guy Fishing, his name's Ethan. And just tell him go check out your channel. He's got a fairly new YouTube channel. And I think he went over and checked out mine, told him all about how to make, put comments on my videos. And I'll go check out his channel as well and sub to his channel. So, and yeah, I was telling him how great you are, what a great person you are, and all the friends I've gotten from your channel that come along over here. Ethan seems like a pretty good guy. He does fairly new channel from what I've gathered from him, and he does fishing videos. So, and he's in Illinois. I hope you don't mind me sharing that, but. The Ethan, yeah, Raz is pretty cool, and it's good community over there. She's always has a bunch of people in the chat. So, how old am I? I'm 65. Turned 65 in May. So. V. Sharma, hi. Raz is 52. Wow. V. Sharma, I've seen you in here before. Welcome. You are 14. Okay. All right. So it's like talking to your grandpa, huh? Or maybe even great grandpa, Ethan. V. Sharma, welcome to the chat. I think I've seen you in my chat before. I'm glad, nice to have you back. Can't remember everybody, but it is nice to see repeat customers, I guess. Yeah, yeah, we definitely need the young ones around, and I think I was putting together not a script, but like an outline for my next video that I'm shooting about doing YouTube, and that's one of the things I talk about is that we need people on YouTube that are providing wisdom and education on stuff. And there's such a shortage of education in our country. A lot of younger people don't know how to do anything. I saw a video the other day. Guy was trying to look up on YouTube how to change a tire, and didn't even know how to change a tire on his own car. Hi, sir. It's been a while. I'm glad that you remembered me. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Glad to have you back. But yeah, I think that there's a shortage of knowledge and common sense education. I think that more people need to stay away from colleges and universities. And I mean, colleges and universities have their place and they're important, but the people need to get hands on and learn the trades. I mean, there's going to be a huge shortage. I recommend to a lot of younger people, my grandkids, to learn a trade, and not necessarily always be, like a plumber or electrician or, HVAC guy or anything like that. Not necessarily always be that plumber, but maybe, start your own plumbing business. Ethan says he knows how to change a tire. Okay, cool. Cool. Good. Change oil, change tires, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think that trades are very important, and I think that we're lacking quite a bit in this country, in America anyway, on trades. And I think that, I mean, I've seen people talk about it, and you know, you start a plumbing business or any trade like that. I mean, you could make well over what someone that's got a college degree. I've got 3 college degrees, and I've never used my bachelor's degree is in healthcare administration, and I've never been a healthcare administrator. So, um, Ethan said I do some HVAC with my dad, and I can change my dirt bike's oil. Okay, yeah, and just being mechanically inclined. Um, I've I do like carpentry work, and I've flipped about, I don't know, about a dozen houses, and rehabbed them, jacked up the back of a house one time that was eaten up with insects. You know, replaced a bunch of the wood underneath the house to jack it up. You see me? Losing connection. Okay, back. I am back. I You restarted. Well, I think kept saying I was reconnecting, so um, I must be back now because I haven't got a screen come up for a while. It's good. It's good to Ethan. It's definitely good to be hands-on and mechanical. My son-in-law, um, he knows how to work on cars, or he says I know how to work on cars, but I don't know how to work on houses. And I said if you've got any kind of mechanical ability, you can do anything in a house. I mean, electricity scares me because it can kill you. But plumbing is real simple. You know, water comes in, drains take it back out. You know, it's that easy. If you think logically about it, it's pretty easy to figure out most of that stuff on plumbing. And the rest of it, you know, is just like you can look up codes for stuff, like how much insulation you need, or how big of a piece of lumber, or you know, support over a door like that. You can look all that stuff up. So the header on a door. Um, Raz, what have you been up to today? Anything good? I obviously was on your live earlier, but what have you been doing since then? Your dad owns his HVAC company, and he wired your house. Okay, cool. Just working in the house, Raz. Okay. Yeah, I was over shooting video. I had to go back to the aviation museum. I forgot to go back when I was there the last time. I forgot to shoot video of one airplane, and so I went over there to do that. And I shot another video of another airplane, but I shot it all wrong. So I'm gonna have to go back again. Uploading videos next. Yeah, Ethan, definitely check out her channel. She goes live usually in the morning and at night, so or in the evenings, 8 or 9 o'clock my time, Eastern time. I don't know if you're Central or Eastern time. If you're Central, you're the same time as what Raz is on. She's in Minnesota. There you go. Go live every morning and every evening. She's got a lot of cool videos. It's 1:40 for you right now. Okay, so yeah, you're an hour behind me. Um, she's got a lot of videos of trips to like the New England states and stuff like that. And she does outstanding videos. Her narration and her voiceovers are excellent on her videos. I wish I could be that good. I've listened to my voice. I don't like my voice on my videos, but you know, I can't change. if I changed my voice, I wouldn't be real, and then that wouldn't be me, and it wouldn't be a YouTube channel to me. It would be fake. I mean, I could try to talk like a TV broadcaster, but that ain't gonna be me. Yeah, you never do like your voices. Yeah, yeah. I saw like a little. There's like somewhat of a trend, I guess, on YouTube Shorts of people that they record themselves saying something really cool, and they think it sounds real cool, and then they listen to the replay, and it doesn't sound cool at all. So, didn't you say that you've been offered to do voiceovers before? Because you do have a very nice voice on YouTube, anyway, from what I've seen. My friend has a YouTube channel, and it is Zeb Hicks. Okay. Same kind of stuff, or does he do different kind of stuff, Ethan? And Raz said, yeah, she's been offered to do voiceovers. That's cool. That is cool. I've had people before tell me my voice is real deep, and to me, on on video, it sounds like it's real twangy. Not Southern accent twangy, but just me, 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 me. That kind of stuff. That's what it sounds like to me anyway. So, but I'm hard of hearing, so I probably hear it different than everybody else does anyway. So, so Ethan, your friend Zeb Hicks, is it same kind of content as you put out, fishing stuff? Damn it. Sorry about that. Everybody okay? I just kicked my phone over. Hopefully nobody got hurt. I kicked the cable. I got it plugged in right now, and I kicked the cable. I need to put up a little disclaimer. No viewers were injured in the filming of this live stream. Well, I'm running out of things to talk about. When you only got one or two people in your chat, it's hard. It's hard to keep conversation going, especially when you're not really talking with them and it's just comments. So, um, I guess it's good practice for me. One of these days, if I ever get back out on the dating scene, this will all be good practice for me. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I haven't ever had a problem with, I guess, public speaking. Um, when I was in the Air Force, I was an instructor, and I discovered real quick that, yeah, it's pretty easy to do. Um, just be yourself and be comfortable in yourself. As far as like what I was teaching in the Air Force, the biggest thing was just being knowledgeable about the subject you were teaching. And most of the time when I went into a classroom, there were people in the classroom that outranked me, um, but I didn't let that bother me, because the way I looked at it, I knew more about the subject I was teaching than what they knew. That's why they were there. That's why I was where I was at. It's because I knew it. They didn't know it as well, so I had to teach them. So never has been a real big problem. And talking to people in public, sometimes I'm like the typical old man, that just walks up to you out of nowhere in the store and just starts telling you a story about something. My dad used to do that. used to tease my dad all the time. He'd do stuff like that. He'd just be sitting there, and out of nowhere, my dad would say, "Yeah, this time next week I'll be in, Louisiana or wherever they were going on a trip or whatever." And just out, nobody would be talking about anything, and then all of a sudden he'd just, "Yeah, this time next week," or "I remember when." I miss my dad. I definitely miss my dad. People are filing in and out. I keep watching the counter up here, and I've got right now it shows two. A minute ago it showed 8 people. It was up to 11 at one point. Um, on the channel, got 5 likes. Hopefully everybody's remembered to double tap the screen. Give me a like on the live stream. If you're watching this after on the replay, definitely leave a comment in the replay. Got any questions or anything you want to ask me about, when I go live or anything like that? Um, yeah, definitely drop some comments in the replay. I definitely appreciate someone just remembered to hit the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Haven't had a comment in a while though, so I've just been rambling on. Been in here for about 43 minutes, a little over 43 minutes. I do appreciate everybody that has come along and chatted with me. Ethan, it's been very nice talking with you. Raz, stopping by, supporting me. I definitely appreciate that. Had a few other people have dropped some comments in there. Sharma, are you still watching? Are you still in here? I don't know. Keep trying to scroll, see if I'm missing any comments, but looks like a couple more people's jumped into the live stream. Welcome to my live stream. We're just sitting and talking. Got a couple people that I've been chatting with here. If you want to drop a comment, ask me a question, I'll definitely be happy to answer your question, let you know about my channel, anything at all like that. Starting to get to the point where I'm gonna have to start begging for comments. Please, please, somebody let me know you're there. Keep hearing noises outside. It's still raining here in Georgia. Off and on today, not as hard, not as much as it did yesterday, but yeah. And it's supposed to keep raining all week long. And temperatures are going back up too. It was the high yesterday was 72 degrees. We're back up in the 80s today, so I'll get on YouTube sometimes, and I'll start scrolling through live streams, and the reason I keep talking right now is because I don't want anybody that's scrolling through to see just some guy just staring at them, waiting for someone to comment. So I'm just going to keep on yakking and yakking away. Um, all right. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. Well, I've got 4 people in here now, so if you're in here, let me know. I mean, I'll stay here for a little bit longer. Anybody wants to chat with me a little bit? Showing 4 people are here right now. Get to know me a little bit. I'll get to know you. Talk about my channel. Talk about what I do on my channel, types of videos I have, all that kind of stuff. Um, I'm a 65-year-old man, fairly new to YouTube, and still under 100 subscribers, but just trying to go live, get more people aware of my channel. And so if you got any questions about anything, just drop them in the comments or just say hi. Anything at all like that. Definitely before you leave though, double tap that screen and give me a like on the live stream. I would appreciate that. Showing I got 3 people here now. Anybody here that maybe I'm just not getting comments. Don't know. Raz, are you still there? Nobody's here. All right. Yep. All right, so if you are watching the replay, because it doesn't look like I got anybody watching the live right now, so if you are watching the replay, definitely I appreciate you staying all this way. And I will post this as a replay right after this is over. I appreciate anybody that all came into the live stream while I was here, left comments. It was nice to meet you, Ethan, and Raz stopping by. I appreciate that as well. So a bunch of other people left me some comments earlier. Thank you very much, and we will see you next time. Thank you.